Well, let's go. Oh, hey, look, we're back in time. So here we are in the Kyrgyz. And this is little baby boy Setsuna looking at the Gundam, and he's got his big GN wings, looking like a big angel. And this little boy is like, wow, this thing's out of its its power. It's truly godlike. It's divine. And it was so powerful that it clove the battlefield in two and saved his life. And it became Setsuna's goal to become Gundam and change the world. And now here he is. But there are no gods in this world, at least of all his saviour from that day. Has his whole life been a mistake? But then here's a mysterious voice. He's like, what you talking about, Setsuna? But look who it is, it's old Lock-On. And he's like, howdy, how you doing? I'm dead, I'm a ghost, but don't worry about it. And he says, the only thing the past can change is how one experiences the present, nothing more. And the question is the future. And if Lock-On's got a wish, it's for Setsuna to change that future in his stead. And he's sure that Setsuna's got it in him. Because last time we had the reveal where Ribbon spoke to Setsuna, was like, hey, you know that Gundam that you completely changed your life and informed every decision you've ever made in your life that saved your life? Yeah, that I was in that, and I'm really evil, and I was supposed to kill everybody, but I saw you and I was like, yeah, you know, I'll do a prank on him and save him. That's this Shrekker's goddamn anime. So, here's Lassie and Simuragi, and unfortunately, Alyosha Chez's bullet that shot the Setsuna boy when Ribbons and Setsuna had their meeting was full of like pseudo GM particles, which means Setsuna now has the pseudo GM particle cancer that Louise has, and now he's fucked. Yeah, we got 2.5 hours left to work. I know, unfortunately you're gonna have to not do 2.5 hours of work, but I'm sure they'll understand. But they're messing with his cellular metabolism, and he's got the same problems that Louise had, and it won't be too long for this world if they don't sort it out. And yeah, Simuragi's counting on Setsuna to come to terms with that he's gonna die because he's got the pseudo GN things. Lassie on the bottom though, he mentioned here Holland. He's been thinking about Holland. His will to survive and protect the woman he loves was strong enough that he contemplated destroying the whole world to make it happen. And Lassie's like, I'm also dying of the GN bullshit. And he doesn't have a girlfriend, but he's going to learn from Holland's determination, because there are some things you can't steel yourself for until you know you won't have it tomorrow. But he ain't going to kick the bucket till he sees the world change, and hopefully the same can be said of Setsuna. Elsewhere on the ship, in a newsroom, here's Anu talking to Lyle, old Lock-On, and she tried to get him to talk about his brother, and it's still a touchy subject. He recommends that she go toss Crow a poker chip. Or something, because then he'll spill all sorts of juicy stuff. He's got a price and it's pretty low, but she wants to know Lyle's own memories, and he just says, I don't got none. He deliberately went to boarding schools ever since junior high because he wanted to run and be compared to his brother, who is gifted compared to him. And he followed him into the Gundam Meister thing, but he's got a very different motivation. And he asks Anu about her family, and she's like, my family, And he's like, no, it's fine, you don't. He's like, and he's like, nah, it's fine, you don't gotta tell me, it's alright. And she's like, oh, Lyle, thank you for not pushing the issue. And then Felt radios in. And she's like, oh, sorry, you two, sorry, I didn't realise, I didn't realise sorry to interrupt you two, oh, jeez. But unfortunately, there is an emergency. The barge, which which is Aelor's space fortress for observing the colonies, is under attack, and that's pretty bad. Space fortress Page for observing the colonies. Oh, look who it is! It's that golden boy. So Subarov can't believe these mobile dolls are getting blown up so easily. But Miliardo comes up and is like, "This is for the colonies, you shitlord." And he kills him with the big dog dick. No, he hits him with the infinitely large sword. And then McCann's is like, "Nice work, Miliardo. Good, quick work. Nice job." And then he gloats how the barge's facilities will boost White Fang's firepower. And then Miliardo is like, "Alright." And he delivers a declaration of war on the Earth Federation. And he believes it'll have an effect even if the Feds manage to, like, squelch the information from reaching the world. And Quattro observes the Zex's doubts seem to have vanished. And that's how he's managed to master the mech that Trace gave him. And Quattro's like, "I wish I could say the same for me. I wish I could get over my doubts." Okay, I gotta get over here for the... Okay, so here's his announcement. Okay, so here's Miliardo giving his speech, and he says it's the revolutionary group calling themselves White Fang. They have a spell, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so Miliardo's giving broadcast. Yeah, okay, so he says that he's upset about Oz and Aelor's repeated attempts to control the soul of the colonies, and he's here in the interest of true independence. And he says that it's plain that space and Earth cannot coexist, and therefore he declares war on the Earth Federation, using his real name, Miliardo Peacecraft. And that's sure to cause more than a little trouble. And now Reggie's like, "What the heck? What the? But what the? What the? Vader didn't say anything like this was gonna happen. What the? But." Yeah, so Regina's like, "Our information doctrine is not working. Like, what the heck?" And Ruben's like, "Oh, Regina, nice. You don't have to pretend. What are you talking about, Ruben?" He's like, "I know that you and Liu may have been scheming behind my back all this time." And we're just like, "No, I haven't." But Ribbons smirks. He's like, "Okay, well, you seem to be telling the truth. But then, who could be behind it?" The fact of the matter is that Ribbons is starting to run a little low on pawns. They keep getting murdered by Zexis. Weird. And he decides that the time has come to get rid of us once and for all. And he wants her used. Be so great. Yeah, he wants her, mysterious her, used. And that's going to set in motion a little plan he's devised to distract the masses. Yeah, he's doing his weird eye things, and he thinks that Amuro and Setsuna are about to learn the true terror of the innovators. So the Wing Boy's like, "Wow, that's Sex Monkey. That's quite the announcement that man did. The Dex Marquis in White Fang. Wow." And for someone who seems to want the colonies to prosper, he picked like the worst way possible to do it, because all this is going to do is get them back into a big war. But this does mean that the Wing Boys fight has now become moot. And these guys are like, "That man is our enemy." And like, getting rid of Aelors is brilliant, fine, nice work. But getting civilians dragged into conflict, real bad. And who the hell messed up the innovators to let the Declaration get through to the world anyway? Huh? And then, hey, Mary, how you doing? She's like, do not call, I am Soma Perez. But... And then Alia explains that, Marie's gone back to being Soma. And then Chloe's like, wait, the shock, like, messed up her brain? She's like, nope, I've done it on purpose. She's not just calling herself that, she's going back to being that personality. And regardless of whatever the hell White Fang jerks are up to, A-Laws are going down by her own hand. And now he's like, but I said that I weren't gonna make her fight. And they're like, damn, dude, you said you weren't gonna make her fight, and now she's fighting. You promised not to. And then Lock-On tells him to get his shit together. And just respect to the fact that she's made the decision and she's opted to fight of her own volition. And then Amuro adds that if he's worried about her, the best thing he can do now is fight to keep her safe, because she's going to be in serious danger as long as she fights out of hatred. And then Amuro internally is really thinking about Shah, who, like, by now ought to understand that, fear, like war leads to hate, and hate's suffering, and it's no good. And Saiji's just like, oh geez, can anyone eliminate hate? And then Kimura just goes, someone figured that out, the world would already be a better place. And then Setsuna comes in and is like, then let's find out how to do it then. It's like, alright, geez, this guy. First he wants to do a fight to end a war, and now he's gonna reprogram every human being. It's like, wow, Setsuna, yeah, and then Kimura's like, wow, Setsuna, he's changed again. No hesitation left in his eyes. Oh, how he walks, incredible. But Setsuna knows that Saiji's really thinking about Louise, and that's precisely the kind of understanding people need to take the next step. And Amuro's like, oh yeah, Setsuna gets it, he gets it! But Saiji's greatest fear is that the rising tide of hatred will drown Louise, and Setsuna tells him that the battle isn't just about destruction, and it can be about creation. And that's what the Gundams are for. And then Saiji's just like, duh, duh. But Setsuna says if you just keep crying out to Louise and, making the Gundam work good, then so be it. It's fine, dude. Just keep on doing that. Just keep on yelling. But Hiro seems pretty impressed, and he's figured that Setsuna can even master the Zero in his current state of mind. But Setsuna's like, no, I have a Gundam. It's fine. I got the 00. No, I got the 00. It's mine. And then White Fang have just sent some troops down to the surface to attack a South American base. It'd be nice if White Fang and A-Laws just beat each other up, but collateral damage looks to be worldwide if we let them run loose, so let's put a stop to it. This is scenario 34, White Fang. It's Quattro leading the attack, and the base is full because he's good. But he's not happy. He sensed somewhere that there's a sinister pressure, and it reminds him of the cyber new types, and other enhanced humans and fortified humans and all that jazz from his previous world. And that, of course, would be Ribbons, who's like, wow, this dude in that golden mobile suit, he's way cooler than Amuro. He's like, I wonder what's gonna happen now. And then we show up. I gotta bring that, I gotta bring that. That. Yeah, that's fine. Sexist. So, this friggin' Quattro, what are you doing over there? in command of mobile dolls. That's bad. And then he's like, I'm part of White Fang now. It's like, Sex Mark uses his shit. And they're like, friggin' White Fang got mobile dolls. This is no good. Jeffrey tries to do things the easy way and requests to parley with Quattro and White Fang. And Quattro just says that Miliardo has already decided that the world doesn't have much time left. I'm like, what? And you agree with that? And he refuses to comment. Nope. I can read like the simple easy baby alphabet, and then I know a few kanji. Like I know the one for woman, strength, stuff like that, like anime things. But I mostly just know what they're saying because they just say anime catchphrases. But I'm learning real slowly but surely. I found out what Japan called Jupiter, by the way. The things that got me to translate a thing for me. But I'm learning slowly but surely, real slowly, because it's just fucking stupid language for idiots. Fucking made it up and it's bad. But yeah. So he says the A-laws must be stopped, and we're like, hell yeah, dude, what do you think we're doing? He's like, yes, but you guys are still just a bunch of warriors. You lack vision. Trey's and Miliardo clearly have if they're prepared to make sacrifices to reach their ultimate goals. And Amuro and Camille are just like, dude, we're not going to let you plunge the world into war as a way to make it change. And they say that he's got an overabundance of idealism. So let's friggin' fight him. He's like, alright. Yeah, he's like, target set. Yeah, so he's like, frontal attack set, target Zexis. But Shah, the idealism thing has been that's a line from Shah's counterattack where Amuro says that like idealists, like they don't do anything. They just come up with fancy ideas that give other people bad ideas and make them do big fights. Need to be a little bit more real. Locker wants to get this fight going. And Crow is like, yo, Locker, there's two kinds of people who dare to go to battle in an all-gold robot. Type 1 are idiots that get murdered. Type 2 are the dudes that are really fucking good. So, which one do you think Quattro's gonna be? And Lock-On is like, thanks for the warning, dude. And then he checks with Anu that everything's in order, and she seems to be like a little distracted. He's like, Anu? He's like, oh yeah, it's fine. But he gets her back on touch. He's like, I love you. He's like, ugh! And then Lester's like, what the on the open channel? He's declaring, he's like, what the heck? Well, in front of all the other MPs, like, but I wanted to have sex. And Michelle, yep, and Kay, and they're like, alright, Lock-On beat us to the punch on this one. Good for him. Now, let's get to fighting, everybody. Lock-On Stratos. Shooting wildly. And the SR point on this stage is defeat all enemies and then Quattro by turn 3. And there's also a secret. Yeah, I bought Setsuna. You gotta bring Setsuna, and if you don't, you can't get the secret. So I better just make sure. Yeah, there he is. That's fine, and then the secret can't occur until later. Alright, let's get the singing boy going, shall we? Yeah, I gotta get the secret, even though we're not gonna keep the secrets this time. Because this route's not getting kept, the other route's gonna be the one we keep, because the secret on this one is objectively better. But the other one you get 2 secrets, and like one of them's an item, and the secret for this one we're not really going to use. Whereas the other one's a really fucking good item. Yeah, let's sing over here and try again. Okay, let's look at your stats first. 162, 199. Okay, so that's your stats normally. Come over here, sing a song, sing try again. Try again! Wah, wah. Now let's look at him. Oh yeah, there's 15 to his shooting things. Now the secrets in this one are mutually exclusive because you got to do them like they are on the route choices. You either, like, if you go to the space route, you can get this secret, but the other one you have to do the Japan route twice. On the 3DS games, the secrets aren't mutually exclusive; they stack up. Like once you unlock them, that's it. You got them forever. And the final boss even has special lines for when you've unlocked like all of the mutually exclusive, what would be mutually exclusive secrets on previous run-throughs. It's like, this timeline is irregular, you shouldn't all be here! And everyone's like, yeah, but we are, sweet shit. And a couple of the other, Z3 has got some secrets that on your second playthrough are automatically done, and same with V. Or like you only have to do one step to get them, but this one you just gotta get fucked. Yeah, not in this game, but on 3DS they do, and on like once you hit the trigger for them, that's it, you get them forever no matter what. And in Z3 there's a couple where it's do this to make this person survive. On your second playthrough and onwards, they automatically survive. Don't worry about it. Like you don't even have to ever complete the things to the secret. It's just like now on your second playthrough you get it. Don't worry about it. Super Robot no! God, this trigger and Nahara always talking shit. I can also stream my 3DS now because it turns out the new 3DS is fucking magic. You can stream it Wi-Fi to your computer. Like the FPS on the bottom screen sucks, but that's fine because you probably don't got to look at that. So you can just turn it off and just have the top screen. And it doesn't do audio, but that just means you plug in your but you can get audio just by like putting the headphone cable in the 3DS and then just putting that in your line in or whatever. Just having a good time. Oh, he's 2 skills short of being able to double whammy him. Yeah, you can only do it on the new 3DS, and it only runs really good on ones from like June 2015, but I'm pretty sure mine's like February 2015 or something, and it does it just fine. Like I don't know what I stream, but at least at least I know the option is available, as long as I never update it ever again. Oh, and speaking of secrets in Super Robot Wars and VS's, there's a thing we'll get to later that's a secret in L, and it's a secret that part of getting it is a character has to get 8 kills on a single stage, and to make it happen, he always has to get 8 kills. So when you hit the kill cap and it stops counting, You can never do that secret ever again. The kill cap is like 9,999 though, so it's not actually much of a problem. Across the living in no. I really do. I really do live in that loop. I could do the Goku game. Pokemon's an option because you don't go look at the bottom screen for that. Let's min-max our energy savings. Phoenix Night games? I could do a Phoenix Night game.
Mobile suits だけを始末するならなんとかなるだろう。退避完了。次の行動に移る。
Comes the rude boy Amaro. Checking this out. There. Oh, we might not get the kill on this. Oh no, if I can do it, don't worry about it. Amro's good and strong and real and my friend. In the next game, Toroa has his Endless Waltz design. Well, the movie version, so did the TV version. Because these boys are all in their TV versions currently. I prefer the TV version because they're not massive upgrades. Like, he just gets a second gun. This dude has like the most dramatic change. Like, Hero just has a whole new robot, obviously. You know what? It's a bit different too. But they are all individual, whereas in Endless Waltz they're all much more similar. Like Quattro and Troas in particular, like the same colour scheme. And also the Wind Zeroes movie version has actual fucking feathers on it, so you know.
相手は人間か。遅い。
Behold! Bang bang. Not bad, Mr. Yui, if that is your real name. It's not my name, it's not your name. But he can't. Oh, he's like one away from being able to become a powerful boy. Pinpoint barrier helps a little bit. Oh yeah, and this idiot. Moonlight butterfly. It was only a whole new robot. Funny you should say that. You can imagine negotiating their leads and what they need to play their roles. The man who voices Hero, Hikaru Midorikawa, he does loads of voices for Super Awards, and he does them for free because he loves the games and loves to play them a lot. Which is why he's Asuka and Masaki in the OG world. But when they did their announcement for Z3 Part 2, he was there, fucking asleep in the studio. So they brought him in and interviewed him. And he's sitting there, and they're like, so, were you like any surprises for us? And he just bangs his fist on the table and says, yes! They didn't give Hero, but he says me. They said they didn't give me an all attack, so I couldn't attack pairs properly. Which is ridiculous, because that's all the Wing Zero does in the show, is attack multiple things at once. And they didn't give me a move that lets me do that in the first game, so I made sure that they gave me the good move this time. And then they just turned to Rod and like, is that true? And he says yes. 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 Like, did he hold everything hostage and refuse to perform? He's like, no, he just was really cross. He was just really cross, and we didn't want to disappoint him by making his robot not be really good again. We didn't want to deal with him crying. So of course then he gets his all attack and 2 map attacks. Gets his upgrade for the second game. Thank you, Sandrock. Emotional blackmail, the best I've ever. But he was holding himself hostage. I'll feel bad. And they're like, yeah, we'll feel bad that you feel bad, I guess. Like, not even that you wouldn't do his job as good, or you wouldn't, or like he would ask for money. It's like, yeah, I'll still do it for free. Just, I'll be really upset. Psycho frame ready, and this boy can now. This boy can't? Does he need to be 125 for fusion? Fuck that then. He's going in.
人を殺すためだけの機械なんてここはトランザムで一気に決めさせてもらう。
How did everyone? How you doing? So you're big God. And Harken, who's in the OG games, he exists purely to give the man who voices Might and Guy and Galgaga and Ral in Gurren Lagann. He exists just to give him a role. He was like, all my friends have got OG characters in the Super Robot World games. Why don't I have one? Hell yeah, give Shelby a beautiful pat on the head for me, if she so desires. But also, that dude, in Z1, they were like, hey everybody, who wants to do voices for the grunts and mooks that get blown up? And everyone was like, hell yeah, let's do it. And then he went into the recording booth first, and everyone else was like, no, we can't follow that up. So he ended up voicing like half of the bad dudes, going, oh, yeah, yeah, and they're like, no, can't follow that up, he's yelling too loud, he's too good at yelling. I don't think he's even in Z1 as any character, to be honest. I don't think he plays anybody. Like he just showed up and was like, yeah, I'll be a bad dude that gets blown up. I'll be a shit garbage man, sure. Yeah, Nobuyuki Hiyama. Nobuyuki Hiyama is really good because he voices all these super beautiful dudes that are super, like, superhero shaped and amazing, and he's Link from Zelda, but then he's actually just a little short fat man. He's really good. Yeah, he just plays bad dudes. He just plays the Earth Federation soldiers and Vegan Empire soldiers in Z1. Like, he's not, he had no reason to be there. He just showed up and was like, hell yeah, dude. I'll record some lines for bad dudes getting blown up. Let's go. Love that dude. She just had to do the sex noises. They had to swoosh their hands together in front of a mic. That's method acting. That's method acting. That's how they do it in real life. Have you ever heard a sex noise? That's how they do it. And speaking of method acting, did you know in Japan that method acting is banned? And I know what you're thinking. How can you ban, like, pretending to be the character? It's like, well, they did. And it's all because of Evangelion. In Evangelion, there's a scene where a lady's got to be really upset. So the dude was like, okay, I need you to be really upset. He's like, alright. He's like, no, I need you to be really upset. He's like, alright, how do I do that? And he said, imagine the saddest thing that's ever happened to you. And then think about that. And she's like, alright. And then she did. And she thought about her grandmother dying. Her grandmother died, and she thought about that, and she just started crying, and she gave a really good performance, obviously. But then, she was just really upset for the rest of the day, and she had to go home. So then, the voice directors and that were like, this is too powerful, we can't do this. So then, like, they then mentioned it to other voice directors, like, we told her to, like, get really upset, and she got really upset, and then she, like, couldn't work for the rest of the day. I don't know, and everyone else was like, yeah, ooh, maybe we shouldn't do that. And then, so it started to be frowned upon but it wasn't properly banned until End of Evangelion came out, because in that, at the end, Shinji just has his fucking hands around Asuka's throat, strangling her, and then he stops, and she just looks at him, and then it says disgusting, because one, he's weak and shitty and she doesn't like him, and also she now knows for a fact after merging consciousnesses with him that he jacked off over her while she was in a coma. But that aside, he's strangling her and then stopped, and apparently the lady who was Asuka just couldn't sound like she was getting choked properly. So Hideaki Anno's there and said, "Hey, lady who plays Shinji, just put your hands really gently around her throat." He's like, "Alright." So she did, and she's like, "Alright, now try again." It's like, "No, tighter, tighter, tighter," until she was actually fucking strangling her. And then like, "No, you probably shouldn't have people actually, like, you shouldn't have people actually for real upset, and we shouldn't have people strangle each other in the office, probably." It seemed like a bad move all around. And so that's how it became banned, because of Evangelion. It's another fucking thing. It's really good. There's like there's a tip for actual acting for getting strangled, where you have to try and strangle where you try and strangle somebody else. No. It's where yeah, it's where for strangling, the person tries to strangle themselves, and then you try and stop them. So they are like trying their hardest to keep their hands around their neck, and you're struggling to pull their hands away, and you have a fight like that. And apparently that gives pretty good audio for strangulation. Yeah, he's like, "You're not very good at sounding like you're being strangled. Okay, actress B, could you strangle actress A for real for me? And then we'll record that." Alright, and they just fucking did it. Hideaki Anno, he's a wild dude. He's a lunatic, but he's a wild dude. But yeah, just imagine, think of something really sad, and she did, and she got really upset, so she had to go home. It's so good. It's like, that's anime for you. They're all idiots. The other good Evangelion voice actor story is the lady who voices Asuka in English. Tiffany Grant? Yeah, Tiffany Grant. Where, Tiffany Grant voices Asuka in English, and she fucking fell in love with the character and cosplays as the character and dresses as the character all the time and buys every single piece of merchandise to do with the character. And she's like, "No, I really like Asuka, she's really cool and good." And then on like director's commentary for Evangelion, there's a bit where they talk about how she's obsessed with Asuka, and they said, yeah, it makes sense that Asuka's biggest fan in the world would be herself. Yeah, go on. All open attack. We got 4 of them. She enjoyed her role as Asuka, so she briefly reprised the character in radio plays, the fan-produced anime derived from the Fantasy series, Neo Genesis Evangelion R. Just fucking loves to be Asuka.
全てを消滅させる
What other good shit voice acting stories are there? Oh, there's Ghost Stories, which is an anime where they were like, we're gonna localize it so you can have it in English. Alright, where's the scripts for it? Ah, we don't fucking care, just make it up and do whatever you want. So the voice actor just made it up. Have you ever hung out with voice actors or drunk with? Yeah, voice actors, they love it. They don't got a shower. They can be drunk. Don't give a shit. Yeah, Samurai Pizza Cats was also pretty much made up by the voice actors as well. They just did whatever. They just looked at it and were like, wow, alright, sure. The problem that comes with that is voice actors, a lot of the time, they're good at acting, but not as good at making shit up. But it was alright. It was jokesters. One of my friends did music tech at uni. Well, two of them did, but only one of them got to do the thing where they got to record a thing with Ralph Little. An English actor man. And he'd been to see him like record one of his sitcom things live, and he was like, "Hey, it was alright." And then he was like, "Oh, sweet, I'm gonna get to work with him." So just looking at him, and then he said he got there to the recording booth, and then it was just like he just stank. He was wearing shorts that had a hole in. He had a big hole in like the armpit of his football shirt he was wearing. He was unshaven. He hadn't brushed his hair. He stank where he hadn't washed, and he was just like, "Hey, he's just gonna go get in the recording. We can do it because he doesn't have to get all fancied up when they're just recording his voice." I think that might honestly be the impetus like behind the thing where, like in the last decade when they started doing, like they started going, what if we got voice actors in at the same time? So instead of just a voice actor reading his lines in a booth by himself, you can have the other actors there and they can play off of each other. That'll give a better performance. I think the main impetus behind that is they went, well, if we have two of them together, maybe they'll have a fucking wash. They won't embarrass themselves. Delicious. I finished the pineapple juice. Thanks for letting me show you did it. You fill with apple juice now? No. Never. I ate an apple yesterday, but I will never drink the juice of an apple. The juice of a pineapple? The juice of an orange? The juice of a mango or a pineapple mixed with orange? But never an apple.
運動性能はこちらが上回っている。アリオスの運動性を生かして。
Coconut rum? No.
スピードは速くても
Never
単調な動き
coconut.
だ。アリオスの運動性を
I
生
don't
かして。
mind a little bit of coconut flavour in some things. And sometimes I can put up with a little bit of actual coconut, like shredded. But no. No thank you on coconut. No thank you. Oh yeah, I forgot also. I found out what Japan calls Jupiter.
さすがはキュリオスの後継機
I expected a curious, not that. Friggin' Jupiter.
戦うわけがある
Right. So they could just call it Jupiter, right? Just go, oh, the rest of the world calls it Jupiter. Yeah, we'll call it Jupiter. Jupiter. Cranberry. No, I'm never gonna hate cranberry juice. It tastes like leaves. That's why That's the main reason to avoid thrush, in my opinion. So you don't have to drink cranberry juice. But yeah, they could just call it Jupiter. But no.
スピードは速くても単調
They
な
call
動き
it
だ
the Thunder King Star.
スピードでか乱すればトランザムを使う
Which, when you think about it, makes sense because Jupiter is like the god of thunder and lightning, and also king of the gods. But like, come on, Japan. That's not even your fucking
倒れてくれ
mythology, you assholes. Like, I got me into translator thing, and he's like, they mention here like the Jupiter, the lightning king star, and I don't know what the fuck that is. I don't know anything about Super Robot Wars. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? I don't know what that is. I never heard of that shit. What the fuck? And he's like, oh, I just looked it up. It's Jupiter. It's like, what?
このまま敵機を引きつける
Oh, and Uranus is the Sky King star, yeah. But yeah, it's like, why not just, like, if you're gonna import the name. Don't import the name, but actually just the description of the name. Like, that's weird. I don't like it. Right, let's fucking punch this guy for massive overkill. Yeah, we'll use Western mythology, the Eastern nomenclature. It's like, what? What are you doing, Japan? Neptune could be the Sea Kings though, let's see. Planets in Japanese. Let's look it up. Okay, well that's the mnemonics to remember. Oh my god, Plato is Meose, like Demon King Star. Yeah, it's Sky King Star. Heavenly King Star. Yeah, okay, so it's Hell King Star, or like Demon King Star, the Sea King Star, the Sky King Star. Thunder King Star. And then one is water. Any bad dudes? Okay, I found a bad dude. Okay, Venus is gold star because it's the color. Mercury is the water star. Mars is the fire star. Neptune is the Sea King star, Pluto's the Hell King star. Yeah, Uranus is the Sky King star, Jupiter's the Thunder King star, Lightning King star, and Saturn looks to be the Earth King star. No, it's just like they just put say at the end, which is generally star, but they also just use it for planet in general as well. That's everybody? Yeah, that's everybody. I can beat up Quattro. I still can't crash into a nerd yet, and I hate it. Okay, Camille tells Quattro that he would go along with any decision that Quattro truly committed himself to. But Quattro's currently wavering, and that's the last thing that Camille wants to see. Quattro then apparently said that he'd always been a small man, unworthy of Camille's hopes. But Camille says that that's just Quattro deluding himself. And he better not keep him disappointed. Yeah, Sei is a kanji that is appended to all planets except Earth, which generally means star. Yeah, so Venus, it can also just be the metal star. Yeah, Chikyu, like Earth is Chikyu, which is just Q is ball or sphere, and Chi, like the kanji is for Chi is like soil, like it's just the soil ball, and the Earth sphere. Well, that's the thing, Camera Cam. The kin is the kanji for gold, but it's also the kanji for metal and money. Because Japanese language is built entire like stolen wholesale for puns. Amuro just says to Quattro that he's going to snap him out of his stupor by force. So Venus could be the gold star or the metal star or the money star. Damn, lucky.
連れてくれた。
Oh, Venus is apparently Myojo, which is also Bright Star, is another term used for
邪魔を
Venus.
するな。やる。
Amuro should fuck Char up. Minded that Tomino's main goal with Char's counterattack was to get across the question, what if Char and Amuro were gay? By the way, they were gay. Like, that's another thing he said, he's like, no, they were gay. They were definitely gay. 100%. Let's get this idiot over there. It's Moonlight Butterfly him. Kinda Quattro. He talks about the disaster at Africa Tower and the colonies. And then Quattro says that White Fang's the gods to defeat A-Laws, and he's like, yeah, but heroes working for the colonies, then friggin' using your strength for bad. Fuck you, I'm gonna help the colony people are people too. 100% gay, they friggin' are. Tomino, Char, Amuro, gay.
この世界を黒歴史にしてたまるもん。
I thought it would be good if maybe I could highlight the sensuous elements to the point that you think, could Char and Amuro be gay? I came to the conclusion that nothing can beat the bond between Char and Amuro. The subtitle of the second film is Lovers, but I think Char and Amuro are the biggest lovers of all. I call them that. Their relationship transcends gender. For Char, there's only Amuro, and for Amuro, there's only Char. That was my impression. Amuro and Char reunite for the first time in 7 years. They picked up on each other's presence before meeting in the flesh. Truly, a tie beyond lovers. Those big gay boys, I love them. Who wouldn't want to be gay and in space? Anyway. We beat Quattro up and he has a tough time. And then Ribbons is like, ah, Char, snubble. Amuro, con no pressure. This pressure. And then Ribbons is like, alright, revive. Like, go down. Yep. Quantum brainwaves. And then Ribbons calls out to awaken a new returner. And she stands up from a seat. And just starts shooting the place up. It's like, what the heck's up with the new? And she's instantly, like, flipped a switch to become an innovator. Yeah, she says, I'm an innovator. Starts shooting it, like, what the hell? What the hell, Returner? What's up with that? Stop it. She's like, I'm an innovator. Fuck you. Steals a shuttle. And like, that's a new. She's an innovator. What? But she a new. Lyle. And she's got full readouts, and she's got all the data on all the celestial beings' mechs. And she invites Lock-On to come with her and see the world revolutionize. And Lock-On's like, oh jeez, can I shoot her? Can I? Oh, what the? Why am I even here in the first place? He goes like, lock on. He's like, oh, jeez, I'm allowed to land it. I don't think I can shoot her. And he's mad as hell about it. And Ribbons is like, oh, it's Ribbons hallmark. And then I was like, hey, Ribbons. So that woman was a spy all along. And he's like, don't worry about it. She only recently awoke to her innovator ship, just like Revive. And Revive's like, yep. They're two of a kind, and that gives Revive the ability to link her consciousness to her news. And Ribbons is going to force Anu into battle as an innovator. But for now, he's going to take the data and book it. And Ali and Anu are going to stay behind as Revive and Ribbons fuck off. Ribbons, oh my god, Anu was an innovator. What the heck? Of course, like, that man is an innovator. And then Amuro is like, Quattro, now you've seen the true enemy. And then incoming, more White Fang nerds. Oh, look at that, wow. Epion, Zex. And old Miliardo's determined to put a little pain on the world to make it change. I'm like, what? Like how a new change, you shit? And Camille's like yelling at Shah, and Amuro's yelling at Shah and saying that he should know well what atrocities Anu what happens when people start fighting. Like it's the old Cybernu type thing again. He's like, what are you going to choose, Quattro? To be Quattro and join us? Or be Shah and bring the fight to the world at large? And he's like, Quattro Vagina. Nothing less, nothing more. And he steps down from command. Just a second. Okay, no, I got it. Yeah, so he steps down. And he's just going to help as a single soldier. Nothing more, nothing less. He doesn't deny that Trace and Miliardo have a point, but what the world needs now isn't sacrifice. And that means that him and Miliardo are enemies. And at the also shows, he's like, ah, geez, are you guys ever going to shut up so we can start fighting again? And then he's like, oh, you're welcome to fight all you want. And Lockon's trying to get his shit together, but Tetsuna knows it's too much for him, and he says that he'll take down Anu. And he's like, but she's like, I'll take her down, you can hate me in her place. And he knows whatever reason Lockon has for fighting the invaders, he's got an even stronger reason for not fighting this one in particular. But Lockon is like, no, I'll do it. He's a member of Celestial Being and part of Zexis. So he's gonna murder that lady he loves. So Hiro and Miliardo both think they're fighting on Relina's behalf. And we gotta deal with the love that Anu and Lockon have got. And oh jeez. Oh jeez. Right, now, for the secret, after Quattro returns, attack, but do not kill Anu or Zex once, and Mr. Bushido will come out. Mr. Bushido. Mr. Bushido. Anu or Zex once, but do not kill. Here's the golden boy. He's gold. He's good. His robot sucks, but he's really good. I just want him to be new type. Oh shit! He's new type level 6 now. He can fucking crash into dudes. We've done it.
せん。
Yeah, that's it.
こうして戦ってみると大したことないのね。私はあなたたちの知る私ではない。
It's big, it's good.
行きなさい。
It's not good. But Camille's a beautiful baby, and I love him.
その程度で私を止めることはできんよ。
Yep, okay, so incoming into the area. More of White Fang. It's Mr. Bushido! It's this guy! This guy! Mr. Bushido. So Mr. Bushido's showing up. And he's yelling that his robot is the equal of ours, and this battle will be decided by resolve. Gundam, let's go, Zexis. Halos and White Fang will fight. It's like, ah, this dude. This Masurao is equal to your bullshit. Let's go. Spoilers, it isn't. We're gonna deck him. Gundam, I'll get my life back. This is this dude. Where's lock on though? There's lock on. I have to use that one. I have to use that move. If you don't use that move, secret don't work. Hold on, Mimsy, I'm coming back. Joey, you're so shit. I don't know how he does it. But he manages to always be the worst. The fancy boy. Stick with me, CDS. 0-point attack. Boost. Let's go, sweet. Maximum shoot.
ただ盲信あるのみ。君の視線を釘付けにする。我がマスラオの奥義によってな。
Oh, he's Trans-Amin. Glad he whiffed it.
好きじゃねえのさ。様子見は終わりだ。で、まずは足を止めろ。
In the I still love the counter to Crow's Sphere is they've got a little machine that drops a coin in his cockpit. The others we know of have no counter. You just have to deal with their bullshit or not. And then for Crow's Eye, no, it's alright, we got it. You can drop a penny. And now Bushido's like, the mess around, it wasn't enough. Oh jeez, I'll be back. I'll be back, Zex. I'll get you next time. Bye. Right, fuck over.
CDS 見せてやるぜ。本当の全距離射撃ってやつを。ブースト。行くぜスピゴット。VX。
I'm gonna kill the hell out of you. Nice moves, Libraster. That's pretty good though. Pretty down with that. No, you don't scale because you're like the only one who can cheer. Nah, it's okay. It's okay. I don't think he'll get him, but you'll give him a walloping all the same.
とっとと落ちろってんだ。トランザム。よーし、撃ちまくるぜ。そらよ。これで終わりっと。
This is the end.
もんだなこいつは。
Sayonara, fucking shithead. Call him this shithead. Fuck you, dude. You're the shithead. How about that? My horror got fucking $30 from you. Ali also just is talking about needing a power up. Alright, see ya, nerds. These guys have a mercy? Oh, they fucking do! Beautiful. Alright, wham bam, thank you ma'am on this one.
覚悟しな。魂の奥底から闇と光を解き放つ。
I'm an innovator. How can this be?
私はあなたたちの知る私ではない。行きなさい、ファング。
Please go, Fangs.
相手にならねえな。ついでだ。こいつも食らいやがれ。命の力見せてやる。
I'm gonna show you the power of life.
こいつが悪栄養の一発逆転パンチだ。
イノベーターは人類を凌駕する力を持っているのに。
I just used my strength to guide humanity. Okay, now this joke needs to use the barrage, because otherwise the secret does not happen. So what the heck is this bullshit? I can raise that. I am an innovator. You are human, I am innovator. Oh, this is bullshit. But it is the same nonetheless. But whatever. He's gonna do his best.
もう一度お前を俺の女にする。やとは言わせねえ。
You're supposed to be my woman! I'm gonna get back the woman I love. Whether you're an innovator or not. Lyle, and you! She starts to waddle off. Lock-on grabs hold of her. He's like, I love you, baby! I'm gonna get back the woman I love, whether you're an innovator or not. Lyle, it's fine. Just come back. Look out, Lock-on! And she's got the glowy eye thing where Ribbons is doing shit to her. She's like, kill the human. Ugh. Innovators and, innovators guiding humans. So, jeez. It's the innovator's mental link. This sucks. And she's talking about doing shit. Amuro's like, fuck you, Ribbons. What are you? This is Ribbons. He's like, stop it, and you. Just shut up. And then he was like, Setsuna! And he's like, Setsuna, stop on you! But then, Lyle. And you. So, he asks him to come in, but then she's just talking to him in her own voice. She's like, howdy. And she's glad in a way that she's an innovator, because that's what led to meeting him in the first place. And they truly did understand each other. And that's a tall order in this crazy world.
もちろんだと。
Yeah, this is them saying they understand each other. Oh, I'm glad. Yeah, they got each other. And then Tisna's like, out of the way, lock on. Cover the cockpit. Lock on, isn't you fine? He's like, yeah, she's alright. Disabled the mech, cracked open the cockpit, all without killing the lady inside. So, Lock-on carries her in to safety. And the sergeant's like, wow, Setsuna, you made the shot, you cracked open the cockpit so we could get out of there, but without killing her. He said, I had a very good teacher. And Crow's like, oh yeah, dude, one of the best. And Setsuna says to Saji that, like you said earlier, fighting can actually do more than just destroy. I mean, it did, like, it did destroy, but in a good way. If you don't do that, then Anu dies. Like, that's the secret. We get to keep Anu, and she will come back as a sub-pilot for the Ptolemy. Is this Joker? But that's the secret. We did it. Let's do it, Hallelujah! I'm at Silver. Like, if you're doing, and the requirements for that secret is take this route, fight Zex or Anu once without killing them. Bushido goes up, kill Bushido, kill Sachez, and then kill Anu with lock-ons at second Trans-Am attack. And Setsuna has to be deployed. If you don't deploy Setsuna, you also don't get it. And this is the one that I think is, like, better than the other one, because an extra sub-pilot is always good. But if you're not deploying that boat anyway, it doesn't make much of a difference. And we're not, so it doesn't matter that we're not getting it. The secret on the other route is a really good item, and a secret character as well that's a deployable unit. Let's help this dude out, because he sucks. Try again, Troa. Try again. This is the best stage of all. I'm learning. I want the whole galaxy to hear my song. Beautiful. Sang him good. Let's see, now he's almost a good character.
スーツが接近中。
本艦で突破口を開くぞ。
ピンポイントバリア四方先端に集中。
Barrier set. Get him, Bobby. That dude too. Jesus Christ, what the I mean, I don't really want to blow up Michelle, but also we can't hit him, so that's fine.
ぶちかませ。往生しやがれ。
Gotta tell me. Let's give it to them. That's okay. Stand there. Friggin' dolls? And move. Block this Joker. Hey fanboy, what's how you doing? Beginning the attack. Not bad, not bad. Yep. Got him. I love that wild, gentle boy. Don't even have anything to say? To say to a boss man from your own series? That's fucked up. Are you gonna hit me with a dog dick or a sword? Oh, he's doing the big sword. Gotcha! That didn't, he missed. Damn, pretty your sub list. How big is your sub list that you feel that's necessary? Time for the secret of the backpack that's also a face. There you go. Look at it, you got a little fella. love the little fella.
GL バズーカ発射。この距離がサーベルで。
Like the O with all the arms, beautiful. Beautiful Tierra. Of the tiny phone boyfriend. Even when he's full sized. There we go.
モビルアーマーを優先的に狙う。高濃度粒子圧縮。
Well, armor, he can't stand up either way.
これで仕留める。
The biggest animators laser. Do you want to blow line up? Oh, I can't anyway, so that's fine.
戦闘レベルターゲット確認排除開始。
Okay, now you land, so that way can help you out. Zex, what are you doing, friggin'? You say you fight for Relena? He talks about Abel's are gonna go down. It's like, yeah, but you fighting for Relena's species, like, hero? Fuck you, it's my sister, dude. Zex, I disagree with the way that you're doing things.
攻撃に移る。
For what, your sister? Does Relena know what you're doing? Doesn't know what you're up to, dude?
ゼクスマークス攻撃開始。
I'll thank Zex in my own way. I'll kill him. That'll be just fine. Not yet, not yet.
この宇宙で最も厄介で恐るべき敵か。行くぞ。
I'm gonna get with that. Just move. No, don't transam, because that can cause a bug to occur. With the secret, not that we're keeping the secret or anything, but I mean, you know. Pixie formation.
これでも食らえ。ヤラミヤ、ネネ、連携で叩くぞ。
Okay, we're 7 stages away from one of my favourite stages in the game.
これだけの攻撃から逃れられるか。
And I think I am going to end up doing the not secret ending, because that's what I've got all the translations for, and the stages happen in a slightly different order with slightly different people involved, so it'll be really irritating. So I guess I'm gonna friggin' do fucking 12 stages twice, because fuck me, I guess.
闇雲に狙ったところで。
Wah, 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 wah. really need the Moonlight Butterfly though, do I? So... And the boat can't move because she shot up all the controls. Friggin' a new.
Na. こちらに気づくのが遅かった。敵を殲滅する。
Yeah, you keep fighting this Joker. He needs all the help he can get. This Joker doesn't need any help, he's doing something. Jeez, Okada Centaur, man. Good paw. We fix each other once again, Gundam pilot. It's alright, hero. Unfortunately, Quattro is invincible, so even though he hit that attack, he didn't do anything. I mean, that's looking pretty good for that, right? I can get 3 of them idiots. If I come up here, I can get these jokers.
戦闘レベルターゲット確認排除開始
Yeah, you come stand back over there. Now you land. You aim. Pixie formation that guy and he will full open attack and then you'll kill the little man. So you get to go again. I should have just done a shittier attack, but that's fine. Blow up that man. Planet Dance this Joker to heal him up. Fucking Versailles, he loves to dad rock out all the time. You annoying Where did the stage lights come from? Where do you think?
アリオスなモビルアーマーにも対抗できる。トランザムで決めんぜ。僕たちの動きについてこられるわけねえ。
Hallelujah's mad as hell.
これで
Regular Hallelujah's a bit of a milquetoast boy, but together they make almost a regular person. What's the moonlight butterfly, this Joker? Hell yeah, let's go then.
この力を使ってでもこの世界を黒歴史にしてたまるもんか。
Wipe the black history with this.
どうしたというのだエピオン。
What's wrong, Epion? No, he's had armor down because nano machines. Death by Unicorn. Unicorn fuck. It's nano machines that look like the scales of a moth. But I mean, I guess unicorns could fart that.
ガンダムが相手か。
No, you're
手
right.
が鳴るぜ。
You're right. It's unicorn farts. Wait till we get the actual Gundam unicorn, and then that'll fart everywhere.
マリー、こっちに合わせて。私はトーマフィーリスだ。
Marie, follow up. I'm Toma Perez.
やむを得ん。
Murdered.
から離脱する。
Dude, soldiers murdered. Okay, we beat him up. But he's still resolved to take out the Federation, and he's gonna leave rather than die here. Sex monkeys. We did it. A-Laws and White Fang fighting again. Meanwhile, in the Sank Kingdom, Israel's like, brother. And here's Dorothy doing her favourite thing, which is telling Relina that absolute pacifism's fucking stupid and she hates it and it's for idiots and war is actually good, actually. But she just likes annoying and tormenting Relina like, absolute pacifism's stupid! What's to stop anyone just beating you up and taking all your shit? But she's just going, your own brother thinks it's stupid and is doing a war. He just started a world war. But I know a way that you can do something about it. Just take a little prep. Yeah, I'm gonna set the stage. And she's gonna phone Delmire. And she's eager to see what Relina's gonna do next. And was like, brother, Relina and Nunley are with me on this one. Are we wrong? And here's Delmire. Yeah, Dorothy's like, let's see what you're gonna do next, Relina. Dorothy's fucking crazy eyebrows. I love them. Meanwhile, back aboard, a new returner. Lock-on is grateful more grateful than he could ever express, because Anu is safely in the infirmary. And Setsuna just says that he did nothing more than save 2 of his friends. And he's like, I'm sure that Anu will be glad to hear that. Alu says that there's no fear of a relapse with Marie. Okay, no, with yeah, okay, no fear of relapse with the new because Thierry's got a way to shield the Ptolemy from neural wave interference, and it's Soma's recommendation actually based on her experience in the HPL. She'll have to wear a small like helmet version until the full shield is built, but that's about it. Nice work. This beautiful boy. Yeah, so she's got to wear the Magneto anti-psychic hat for a while. But here's Quattro with his goddamn sunglasses off, and look how dreamy he is. What a dreamy boy. I love this dreamy boy. I'm going to screenshot this dreamy boy with no hat on. That's how much I love that dreamy boy. Taking his goddamn specs off. Beautiful. Nailed it, got him. Yeah, he's taken off his stupid sunglasses so he can face his fellow Gundam pilots. And they'll talk about how the longer the war rages, the more that smiles will become tears of pain. Normal people aren't able to beat the strain of all this fighting. And that's where the Gundam nerds come in. And Amuro welcomes Quattro back as a trusted friend. Quattro says that Miliardo has completely cast aside all hesitation and will do whatever it takes to win. But Hero's like, yeah, whatever, we'll beat him. And he says if that man can pilot the Epion, he'll just counter with the Zero. Easy. And then Garrett comes over and is like, yo, everybody, bad news. What is it, Garrett? There's 2 zones have just shown up. And Kurt's like, oh, Jesus, is this the beginning of the end on this one? This poor